We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Green Bay Packers.
What's up, Doc?
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh,
and he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional
damn, OG.
101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
me so
that's a
hard,
disappointment.
dog.
But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the
Damn,
head coach,
homie.
they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out.
God, look at this dirty-ass
dude,
man.
The green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. On first down, Rodgers. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, he tricked my black ass, dog. Get him, dog. Oh, dog.
There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Good play, dog.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Hurdle game! Hurdle game!
That's why you stretch.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On third down, here's Jones. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And Adam Williams has it, complete. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They'll try again with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Check stop 61. Max box lights.
They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Damn, man.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsors saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. Defense, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just weren't able to do so.
Hurdle game. Hurdle game.
Here we go. Waiting. Black, come on.
It's going to be a long day. Mike's 50.
On 1st down, Wentz. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Wentz going to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
On the return is Williams.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Go!
On third and long, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Hey, you block over here. Hey, world.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position. They just Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Solid. This side 7.
Wentz now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On third and long, it's Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. Call that a very strong gain of 24. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Here we go. Ready? Sunday. Man 5-7. Hey, Alpha.
Stand up there.
Wentz now on first down. This is caught. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Straight 15, straight 15.
He's crossing. He's checking crack.
It's 74, 74.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC, let's rock the NFC here, starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender and ascending.
Okay, the quarterback play has become a good thing for them. Finally, out west, how about the Arizona Cardinals?
Pretender. The division's just way too tough. There are 3 teams better than them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Straight 57. Hey, exit. Like 50.
And the blitz does come. And escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That'd be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
And he's brought down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Wentz now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 38 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He leaps over him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Hurdle gang!
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hitting yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage. They also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Bravo!
54! Mike 54! Blue there!
Rodgers now on first down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Geronimo Allison there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it. And as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
Crosby with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be taken about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
4 fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when...
It got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
My 50, my 50. I can't believe they even let you play.
Great. My 50.
Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the curve.
Hey, Charlie.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Set the tone, defense.
Here's Wentz to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Now Crosby for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Packers 25, Eagles 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Now a 1st first down carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Nate Gary. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Jones. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, you find over here. 57. Hey, high 7. Get on the field. Let him get it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
22 yards. First down, Packers.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they take a knee. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Two running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win. As they take the knee. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
Peace out, dog.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
You said you've been watching them primetime games? Nah, I was talking about you been watching my YouTube games. Shit, I'm back on another road today, dog. Yeah. Where you at the crib? Oh, okay. You already done made your way back to the crib, huh? Oh, okay, shit. Dang, child, that boy, I ain't moving down, shit. Right, shit. That's all you needed was to be blessed, shoot. That's all you needed. I thank God for that, dog. Straight up. Yeah, I'm up here trying to get cold of Madden, man. I be doing so much shit, man. Yeah, man, you see
it's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What's up, dog?
This one fielded at the 5.
Hit him! Hit him, baby!
Bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
You alright, dog? You ain't pass out, did you, dog? Damn, dog. Don't pass out, dog. Oh, shit. I knew that you was off. I knew you weren't taking the lunch as you came and got your plate. I knew you weren't taking the lunch today because you would have been rushed home to get you a plate. Okay, okay. Well, you see it. Hey, is you ready, dog? Dog, come on, bro. Come on, man. Man. That boy over here hurting for a victory, dog. You want a friendly quit, dog? It's cool, man. You ain't even got to play, dog. We ain't even got to play, dog. Come on, dog. Peace, dog. Come on, bro. All right, then. Well, let's do it, then. Let's do it. Well, you should be ready, then. Nice field, man. I decline the penalty. Don't waste your time out.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson being chased out left.
Got him.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. They take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I was all on it. I was doing my damn job. Doing my job, coach. Doing my damn job. That's all.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT,
so I'm getting hit that hard. Okay. All right. Nobody even hit me, dog.
But it'll be 2nd down.
Ain't nobody even close to the boy, man.
Backfield, they love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Rodgers will try again on second down.
Damn! Oh, okay. All right.
A lot of contact.
Okay.
No call.
All
And
right.
it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Echo. Run. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Box it. Yeah, this. Watch 57.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
That's it. I got him, coach. I got him.
All the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Shit, they fucked me up, dog.
So a pretty shaky
How
start
the hell
here
you
from
choose
both
him out of all the
Yeah,
people,
each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's
Be careful, dog.
Incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go.
Got him.
Back of the...
Damn! Oh, fuck!
Willie Snead.
Oh,
33 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
wow. He set his feet,
In there, those gloves,
and he threw a dime in there.
Any padding for
A dime.
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later.
Good
Not
play,
right now in the
dude.
moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
A little stinger, but a touchdown. Tucker
Okay,
able to
dog.
connect
Let me
on
put
the
on my
extra
helmet,
point.
dog.
And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, the hurdle. Oh. And the decision to come out is going to cost.
All right, dog. I got my helmet
Packer
on.
offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Rodgers going to throw.
Fuck, man.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Damn,
By
DA.
Marlon Humphrey. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44.
DA, come on, man.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their 44-yard line.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. Sliding it under pressure. There he goes.
There you go, Smith.
Sacked at the 10.
There you go,
Zadarius
dog.
Smith able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 40, 20, 10, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
That was me acting like Ed Reed out there,
the
dog.
because of that distance.
That's a tribute to Ed Reed, dog. That's a tribute to Ed Reed.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Tribute to Ed Reed right there, baby.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
I said, what would Ed Reed do? Shit. I did what Ed Reed would have did, dog.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled
Well,
back
you
in.
ain't no joke,
They told
boy.
us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He finds Roberts complete.
Nice.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Give me some.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check 3, check 3. Inside. Hey, check 26.
7-7, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Check, check. Flag down, flag down, flag down. Boom, boom. Inside. Check, 48 the mark. Check.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Hey, pick 26. Here, Mike. Flip it down. Small.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27.
Hey, watch it. 26. Hey, Delta. 48.
On first down, Rodgers. The pass complete to Ryan Graham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's second and inches at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go. Down to lose one. Mike, 48. Mike, 48.
And again, it's Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, Haywood.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact going on in that one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. Nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling him to his right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old-school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
Throwing is Jackson. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd and 1, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it go.
Oh, my God!
For a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Damn! Oh, my God, man.
By 2 more.
Oh, my God. Oh, my man. Oh, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Rodgers now on first down. And that's complete to Adams. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're started through 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack on first down, Jackson is going to go for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready? Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
You just wonder what the game was there. They're already in the lead. They're in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstart things going in the opposite direction.
Rodgers now on first down. He completes it to Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They're going to get it 19, and it moves the chains.
Hey, 626. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Come on.
On first and 10, Rodgers. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. Correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Rodgers. This complete to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Rodgers now. Throwing on first down to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to throw again. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong path.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 98 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover,
Hey,
you count on the defense being a little bit
that's
jumbled.
the best play I ever seen in Madden, dog.
And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield.
Hey, that's the best play I ever seen in
You
Madden
said
right
jumbled.
there,
They
dog.
were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now he's got
Hey,
and
that was the definition, dog, of the best play I ever seen in Madden, dog. That was the best play ever in Madden, dog.
this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
Damn, dog!
My goodness, another interception.
How the fuck did you get on this side, dog?
Marcus Peters.
Dog, what the fuck, dog? Hey, dog!
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Damn, OG.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get
We
to the
done got
fourth quarter,
lit,
widening that
man.
margin a bit further.
What the
And
fuck,
while they
man?
won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play
Man.
before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Oh, man, this man's so
They are
clever,
3
dog.
for 3 on two-point conversions as
Look
he
at
is
this
into
man
the end
rolling
zone
out,
for the
dog.
score.
Look at this man roll out, dog. Look at this man get the ball,
They do
dog.
have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it
Man,
worked,
this
but
man
interesting
is
call.
crucial,
I
dog.
think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we
Try
want.
it. Come on.
Flush to his right.
Damn! Hey, come here, dog! Look at this dude! Hey, dog!
But not
He's
before
got
he
me
takes it
fucking
inside
getting me,
the
dog.
40. Good coverage downfield.
This
Led
dude
him
is
taking off,
gone.
picking up the
This
first down on
dude
a
is gone
13-yard
with this
run.
motherfucking Lamar Jackson, dog. It's you, Lamar
From
Jackson,
the
dog.
39 now, they'll come
Straight
up
up,
on a first
OG.
and 10.
Damn, Lamar, man. Lamar, man, come on, man.
Jackson
I gotta
now.
be with a DT now, dog.
Escaping the
Let me
pressure
get up
right.
on this dude with this D tackle,
Slide down to
dog.
avoid the
This man
tackle.
go,
Good
dog.
coverage downfield led to him taking
This
off,
shit is
picking
amazing,
up the first
dog.
down on a 13-yard
I'm
run.
gonna get you though, Lamar, dog. I'm gonna get you, Lamar.
Jackson on first down.
Here it is, Lamar. Lamar, come here, boy.
And his pass incomplete.
Come
Got
on,
out
Lamar,
of the pocket.
dog.
Didn't
Come
look like
on,
he
dog.
had anybody open, Charles, so
Let's do
just
it,
gets
OG.
rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you
Let's
don't
do
have
it,
a running
OG.
lane that you want to take, make
Come
the
on,
right
Lamar,
choice,
dog.
get rid of
Come
it,
on,
live to fight
dog.
another down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Come on, Lamar, dog.
44 is the mark.
You better be ready, dog.
Now Jackson throwing again. Flushed out.
No! 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 I'm not get out of, dog! I'm not get out of, dog! Yeah! I put a helmet on that ball, dog! I was like, fuck that, dog! I'm a hero, dog! I'm a fucking hero, dog! I'm a hero, dog!
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over
highlight
previously.
reel, dog.
Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Well, here's a
That's
first
it,
down
DA.
throw. It's complete. 11 yards and a
That
Green
boy
Bay
DA
Packer
sliding
first
after I
down.
threw them 6
Rodgers
IMTs,
now.
dog.
Perfect since the second half started.
Okay,
7-7.
that's
It's
it.
1st and 10.
That's it,
Eluding the
champ.
pressure right.
That's it, champ.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron
Let's go,
Jones.
champ.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Come
down
on, champ.
inside the 20.
You got him,
39
champ.
yards there, a big one. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
What the fuck? Who grabbed me,
Rodgers is
dog?
going to go down. He's sacked.
This man on the ground,
2nd
dog.
and 14 as they've got work to do here after
This
the
man
sack.
on the ground,
Now
dog.
in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very
Man.
one-sided affair.
Okay, I got you, OG. I figured you, dog.
Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Got him!
Rodgers. And that could have
He threw the ball out my hand, dog.
good effort there. Trying to
He
take
threw the ball out. I threw the ball out my hand,
Just
dog.
nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been
I
to the
got
right,
it.
hasn't he?
And
Oh,
what
that
you see
boy
is a
Aaron knocked it out my
defensive
hand,
The
dog.
front and the back really
Damn.
in sync. The front putting on the
Earl.
pressure, the backside being ball
Earl.
rocks and picking passes
Knocked the
off.
fucking ball
An
out of my
incomplete
hand,
pass on that
dog.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
I got
here on
another one
3rd
for
down.
you since you're so smart, boy. Yeah, OG. Choose wisely,
From
dog.
the gun, it's
Choose
Rodgers.
wisely, dog.
This is caught.
Choose
Able to
wisely,
convert on
dog.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, OG. Touch pass. Touch pass. Lamar, fuck that shit. Come on, Lamar.
Touchdown, Packers.
Yeah.
Ryan Grant there to make the grab.
Touchdown,
And the
Lamar,
Packers make
dog.
some inroads here on that deficit.
Touchdown, Lamar, dog.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Touchdown, Lamar, dog.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Touchdown,
And
Lamar,
they're
dog.
gonna get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and it cuts the lead a bit further.
We acting like we did something.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he's got Snead. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Damn! That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Jackson.
Yeah! Come on, dog! He knocked it out of his dog, man!
Comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Oh, fuck no!
Score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
He's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left scales
Still
way
got it
behind.
on,
He used to
dog.
sing something about turning out the lights.
He still gave himself a chance, dog.
There, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He probably know how to kick it out of bounds without touching it, too, dog. Let's see.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He know how to fake kick it, dog.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Look at this man kicking this ball like this, dog.
I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the pass to Grant,
That's right,
he's
Aaron.
got it. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
Damn! Oh!
Rodgers is going to
Damn, dog!
I
thought I had the best left tackle on the game, dog! Got him!
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think
That's
you're
right,
on
baby.
target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation.
We came on late, huh, fellas?
And get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he swung back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field.
We about to
It's hard
win
to do
this
when
shit,
things are
OG.
going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. And he loses the football a second time. And he will bring this one back. A final return for a Green Bay touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers.
Come on, one more for the road, now. One more for the road, OG.
On the other side,
Here we get one more for the road, OG.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
It's so crazy, man.
Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here. But if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, for a good game, I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
Hey, dog, do that move one more time, dog.
Tomorrow. A very important extra point there.
Do that move one more time, dog.
We got a tie game here in the 4th.
I'm gonna give it to you, dog. Here you go, dog.
In this 4th
Hey,
quarter.
here you go, dog.
This will be taken in at the 1. Started a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Jackson. Snead's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing now is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now look at him go. No flags. He's into the end zone.
Touchdown.
And an amazing return. Wins it in OT. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Down, dog.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers now from the gun, he'll throw.
Oh!
Incomplete to open things up. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Flushed out right.
I'm going to make that catch, baby.
And he pulls it in. That one a gain of 20 in a first down. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Let's go! Shit, let's go in!
This inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with...
Damn, I'm crazy!
After a gain of 5.
Look how crazy I went, dog! Look at me, dog!
Before you actually visualize what's going to happen, and I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on.
I went crazy, dog! Stop, dog!
He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Rodgers now to throw. It's complete to Green.
That's it, eh?
And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Partner, are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7.
Damn, OG!
Return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
That shit got me mad, dog.
But how about the response? Big-time return.
That shit got me mad,
to try to put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Rashawn Gary coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Goff now looks to throw. He gets it to Cooks.
Good play, Doc.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
We're good. Ric Flair. Hey, wahoo!
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Going up top for
Oh, shit! He got me with Cup, dog.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Damn.
Cooper
Cup got me.
41 yards.
Cup, oh. And he watched me come down with no fear, dog. He didn't flinch, dog. This man didn't flinch in my pressure, dog. Oh, shit. Let me get back, dog. Flinch now.
Kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now look.
Damn! No! Get him!
Going the other way.
Yeah!
As he brings this with all
Damn, Donald! Fuck!
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect.
Oh, Donald!
In their patterns, he's going to be high.
Wow!
The quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes.
Damn, Donald! Look at Donald.
In this case, never even had a chance. They
What's up, dog?
In the backfield.
Man, Donald did that thing, dog. Good shit, OG. Shit. Thanks, dog. Shit. Damn, man, what the fuck? Hold up, dog. Damn, dog. This man got these old fucking MacGyver plays, dog. Hold up, swinging and shit, dog.
Not a surprise, is it?
We finna get with you, dog. I'm getting hot, dog.
As soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch.
Okay, yeah, we played that the right way, fella. Yeah, fellas. Yeah, fellas. Look at the fellas, boy.
Get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past.
Oh yeah, this is my squad, dog.
And he'll go deep.
This is my squad, dog.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right, y'all, relax, fellas, relax. Relax, take a breath, fellas. Get that fluid in you, fellas. We got a big down right here, fellas.
2nd and 8, 4th coming.
We got a big down right here, fellas.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
We got a big down here, fellas. Yank his damn hair out if you got to, fellas. Look at this hair yank, baby. Hair yank. Hair yank. Yank, yank. Yeah. Just the way I trained them, dog.
That way too.
Just the fucking way I trained them, OG.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Good shit, boy. We read that like a G, dog. Boy, you stood like I said, OG. I see you,
8
dog.
yards on the touchdown pass. And the Rams
Damn,
taking the lead.
Damn, dog. you ain't got no fear in your heart, dog.
As you'll ever see right there.
Maybe I can get that kick a little nervous if I keep hitting. Maybe that kick can come in handy. End of the game, that kick is gonna be needed, not to loosen the leg up, dog.
Because people want the ball, the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands, downfield as fast
Man,
as
dog, I gotta get in this end zone, dog. There's too much shit going on this field, dog. Donald done did what he did. Let me put, okay, man. This finna get, I hate to bench my boy, but I need something else right now, dog. You ever bench one of your dogs, man, like, hey, man, sit down. This ain't your game, dog.
About set to get this drive
not the QB, but one of these players, one of your wide receivers, anybody. You know?
As they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Let's see there. Let's go, man. That's what I just put in there. Move, man. Let's go, dog. That's why you in there, dog. Because I was going to get that effort from you, man.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have
Take a look.
first.
Take a look. Get it right. Get it right.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh, no, they didn't. What the hell happened to that ball?
Well, we got a second.
Look at this ball, man. Come on, man.
Things start out
this ball went crazy, dog.
Denver divisional battle.
Suddenly an interesting game. Kansas City having lost their last 2, and Denver now playing defense as we expected. But how about the NFL 100 game of the week? Oakland at Green Bay, a rematch of Super Bowl II.
Also have New Orleans at Chicago and Philly visiting Dallas.
There you go, Aaron. The Aaron got that misdirection shit going on, man. Look at this.
15 yards on the play. First
Aaron and
down.
DA got some misdirection shit going on, dog. This man came from the opposite side of the field, baby.
Rodgers
After a clear out,
7
dog.
10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Rodgers again.
We got Ramsey, fellas. We got one. Oh. Hey, I had to break it up, OG. You see your boy get that hand up, dog.
Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Woo.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of
Ramsey should be locked in now.
You
Shit.
often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
Let's give him something else to do.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
Ramsey,
Right, they seem to
you better come with me, boy.
Bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Ramsey, I'm over here. Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Hey, that boy had this. That boy was worried about something else, fellas. Ooh, one-handed, baby. One-handed, boy. Don't you do that, boy. We might need to put 2 hands on that ball, boy.
We're all knotted up at 14.
Put 2 hands on that ball, boy. Dude got 1 hand on the ball, dog. Come on, man. 2-handed up, dog. There we go, baby. Now let's play this long field. Let's play this long field, baby. It's a man's field, baby. It's a man's field, dog.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now it's gone.
Nice coverage sack, fellas. He a smart quarterback, fellas. He's throwing shit popping right now, fellas. I told you he ain't got no fear, fellas. He ain't got no fear.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Allen.
Oh, they got 2 cute for their own good, dog.
Skill, whatever the case is.
Oh,
Just keeping the
shit.
football there.
Yeah, the
Oh, shit, dog. Pin y'all fucking ears back, fellas.
If it was luck or skill, boy, the panic
Fellas,
that jumps up in your chest.
pin y'all fucking ears back.
Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You see my guy not lined up right? Hold up. We might want to get this right, guys. We got to get it right, dog. We ready, dog. We wasn't right, dog.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the gun. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Boy, you stood there like a champ, dog. I should have fucked around with you, dog. You ain't got no fear in you, dog.
Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon.
Man.
As his guys are able to regain the lead.
This man ain't got no fear, man.
First of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step
Good
aside.
shit, dog. You ain't got no fear in you, dog.
The extra point.
That's what make you good, dog, because you ain't got no fear in you, dog.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score.
It's a long game, dog. It's a long game, OG. But you ain't scared of shit, though, dog. You just standing there making reads, dog. I can't do nothing but respect that, dog.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
Damn,
this one
dog.
away. This field
Let me see what I'm doing, though. Uh-oh. Huddle game! Oh, shit. I need, dog. Let's go, fellas.
At the 21-yard line.
Fellas, let's show them what we can do, fellas. Damn! Ooh, that knee, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Don't think I'm going to hold it when I ain't got to.
Watching this type of a game, but let's face it, right
Please
now,
believe that ball coming out.
It's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Let's go, Aaron. Relax.
And down he goes.
All you got to do is relax, dog. Just like you stood in your pocket. I'm stand in mine, OG.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
As you can see, I'm still dazzling and dizzling, baby. As you can see, I'm still dazzling and dizzling now, dog. I'm still dazzling and dizzling on these guys, dog. We ain't got no fear, fellas.
Rodgers now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Damn! Oh my goodness, Ramsey putting in work, dog. Ramsey putting in so much work, dog. I'm fighting this dude, man.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw again. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. A gain of 14.
There you go, Mr. Jones. Boy, I tell you, them Packers, boy. Them Packers sleep, dog.
They can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Rodgers to throw once more.
Got him, coach. We got him. Red eye flight, baby. We got him. Call him peeking, fellas. Call him peeking, fellas. Call him peeking, fellas. I called him peeking, fellas. Look at me get my laces right on the motherfucking ball before I let it go, dog. Watch me spin the football, dog. This is crazy, dog.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to
Look at DA. Man, DA ain't getting no respect out here, dog.
You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what
And we saved the time out while doing all that shit, fellas. Let's go, Pat.
Extra point up and good by Crosby.
Be careful on this kick return. Them Packers coming downhill, dog. If you don't want to see your mouthpiece hanging out your mouth, dog. Oh, dog. Dead man walking, dog.
This is taken at his
He dead, dog. He dead, dog. Man, get your hand on these dudes, man.
As that ball got away from him.
Dead man walking, dog.
Team recover it.
Dead man walking, dog.
Pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
That pressure came out that edge a little hot, Doc. Man, I need a big pick six. I need a big six, dog. Fuck all the dumb shit, dog. They playing R&B. They playing Maxwell in the stadium, dog. What the fuck, dog?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to be brought to the 6-yard line.
Boy, I tell you, boy, I got some deceptive looking shit out there, dog.
As they stop it with 11 seconds.
One of the brothers gonna get your ass in that end zone, dog. So you can go ahead and go crazy right here. This is it. This for all the chips, dog.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Safety! Let's get him! Let's get him! Shit, I told him I'm coming, baby. He lucky, girl, he got that ball, dog. Who was that coming through? Me, right? Dog, it was all me, dog. Look at me, dog. Pork chops all in your face, dog.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's
pork chop, dog.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
He wasn't expecting me to be on that D tackle right there, throwing them cowards around, dog. Yeah. Go, Pat.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half.
There we go. That's where we like to kick the ball, right there.
This one fielded at the 5.
Man, dig up in his pockets, dog. Dig in his dude. Throw this cow in the ball. You know what? Boy number 51 just showed me some roughness, dog. You might get a snap, dog. Keep it. You know what? You just got yourself a snap, OG.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe
boy, that goof gonna get hurt out there, dog.
You like what your game plan's showing you.
I told you, dog. You don't know what I'm gonna do, dog.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's letting it fly.
Got him.
Incomplete.
Hey, how you like the way I took that read away, that corner out your ass, that little vertical wheel route? That was on me, baby.
As we continue to play this second half.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. That's my job, dog.
But they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
I put a good shoulder into his chest, dog.
To the 46.
Good clear out.
He'll find his target. Woods, it's complete.
Damn, OG, hold up, dog. Damn.
And he just falls short.
Man, I done knocked the ball out of somebody's hands right there before, dog. Let me yak it out, dog.
On third down, and that sets up a first.
Good play, OG. Damn, man, my guy's father on the ground, dog.
To finish now on first and goal.
Bust his ribs.
They're going to go with the
Bust his fucking ribs. Let's go.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Man, he lost 2 yards, dog. He 2 yards back, dog.
To mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But
2 yards lost, dog, and they don't put him at the 1 again, dog. All right, y'all. I'm coming through last. A-gap, dog. A-gap, dog. I'm an A-gap blitzer. Let's go. I got a hit. Hit and destroy, baby.
They'll try and push it in with
damn, OG.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Damn, little dog. Okay, dog.
Taking it in from a yard out as they have taken the lead.
Girl, he ain't even ran for a touchdown in 2019 yet, dog.
This time, he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done.
Good drive, dog.
Maybe
I keep telling you, too smart. He on good, dog.
Just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
You making me play way harder than I'm supposed to, dog.
And off it goes.
Uh-oh. That's what we needed right there, fellas.
The penalty and move forward.
That's what we needed, fellas.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
See our connection going crazy.
Throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
Hey, you ain't saying nothing early, though.
It's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
Oh, why was the ball short, man? I had to step on him, man.
Blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
I had a step, dog.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
To lead.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down?
I'm glad Talib got involved, dog.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers.
Oh, they robbed you, dog. Hey, dog, they robbed you, dog. I can't even deny it, dog.
I'm just thinking to myself,
nothing I can say, dog.
what's my motivation?
Look at this shit, dog.
Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Did you
Because
wrong,
they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He did me bad.
Oh, man, Brandon.
You deserved it anyway, dog.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater.
You deserved it anyway, dog.
This is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter, and the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off,
yanking by his fucking hair, dog.
To come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Goff, a quick throw complete to Cook.
Be careful now.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts
of
catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He'll get this one.
Damn, dog!
A first down there on a pickup.
Them passes hurting, dog. Man, them passes hurting my soul, dog. Man, them passes hurt my soul, dog.
1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm so fucking hot. I'm hurting about them passes, dog. I'm ready to cause havoc on this field, dog. Fuck, I'm going. Fuck it, I'm going, dog.
Now a first down throw, gone. He's got a first down.
Oh, no, you didn't, dog. No, he didn't slip last me like that, dog.
37 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back.
This shit hurt my soul, OG.
You've got to go band of brothers.
Look at this dude, man.
No one left behind.
Whoa, they put a camera on top of the motherfucking ball, dog.
Those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
On first down, it's Gurley. Just a yard on the
good
pickup
pursuit,
there.
fellas.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
That we call a Negro pursuit right there, fellas. Pursue that Negro, bro. Let's go.
Kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
Damn, OG, you fucked me over, dog.
Touchdown, Rams.
Man, like I said, dog, them plays hurting my soul, dog.
Tack on to their advantage.
In order to
not
lead
a
in the game,
screen,
you get
man.
Of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown.
Oh man, the blocking perfect,
He's one
man.
of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe
what type of screen was that, dog?
This one continues to go.
Oops.
The PAT up and good, but hold on.
That shit hurt, dog.
They're down
that shit hurt, dog.
That personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations,
that shit right there hurt, OG. I got to figure this shit out, dog. I got to get up this field quick, dog. Damn, dog. My team a little discouraged, dog.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
They asking me what the fuck happened, dog. Damn, dog.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
See you, dog. They're going to one-hand it. I knew it. I knew they was going to make them one-handed, dog.
Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
man, they wrong as hell.
To go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one.
Look at this, dog. I'm way ahead of them, dog.
We can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers.
I fucked up, dog. It was at that moment I fucked up.
Picked off by John Johnson.
I fucked me up right there, dog. My soul been yanked out on spit on the fucking turf, dog.
He said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnover.
My motherfucking soul is on the turf, fella.
And let's face it, they named the game after it, right?
Look at this shit,
the
dog.
most important thing?
What, it's football.
Look at this shit, Jimmy.
Game for it. Take care of it.
Jimmy never tries, man. Down here, fellas. Down here. That's all I want y'all to do. Come down here.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Damn! Oh! No, man. No, Dr. King.
Touchdown. From 13 yards out.
This man catch the ball and immediately stiff on me in the face, dog. And I'm trying to hit stick the young brother, man. Look at me, dog. Hit stick. No. Sit down.
Zerline now for the PAT.
I fucked up the game, dog. Oops, I did hit the kicker, though.
There is a flag on the play. So that one will be accepted.
That's fucked up, dog. You did your boy wrong in that second half, OG.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Hurdle. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Hurdle gang. Here it come, boy. Hurdle gang.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
all I can do, dog, put my feet in the dirt and see what I can make happen. You know what I'm saying, dog?
And really being firm with this team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if finally kept having a rough patch.
Oh,
so you gotta do something.
They got me in one-hand mode, dog.
Get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
Every time you get a step on your guy, dog, I gotta go into one-hand mode, dog.
The Packers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking deep for Adams.
I got a one, dog. He got to do one-handers the whole time, dog, because of James Ramsey lit up, dog. Look at me, dog. My hand, I just got a one-hand. I can't do nothing about it.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right there.
One hand, dog.
It's part of the
one hand, dog.
When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
To throw is Rodgers.
I led that pass out there and hit a Ramsey monkey ass that time.
He's hit and dropped.
Yeah, Rams. Yeah, Rams.
Rodgers now on first down.
See ya.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
About time, dog.
25. Touchdown.
About time, OGs.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Man, I just won a game I shouldn't have won, dog, so I'm ready for a repeat, dog. Go ahead and play around with the football if you want to, dog.
The lead will be cut down to 14.
Play around with the football if you want to and do something crazy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
do something real crazy, dog.
This one fielded at the 5.
Something real crazy.
Up across the 20 to the 21.
Stick the back of their helmet, dog. What do you think about the back stick? This stick to the back of their helmet, OG.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum.
I told you, don't get cute, sir.
And a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football.
Don't do it, dog. You got a game man on the stake, dog.
Right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll push
We don't mind that. We don't mind that, dog. Perfect, dog. Now you talking, dog.
2 minutes left to play in this
Here
football
come that
game
script
here
we've been
on
waiting
EA
on,
Sports.
fellas.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on third. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell.
I'm telling you, dog.
I'll
tell you, dog. Don't mess around with that ball, dog.
Win for the defense.
I think maybe there was an adjustment.
Dog, I warned you, dog. I told you, don't mess around with that football, dog.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
He beat them both, baby.
Throw deep downfield.
He beat them both.
In his hands there, couldn't hang on.
I cut him loose on both of them then.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Gonna throw again.
See you, Ramsey. Oh, come on, D.A. D.A., the spotlight's on you, dog.
But it'll be 3rd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on.
Ramsey ain't playing, dog.
So far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and
we got him, coach. Oh, they got me again. No, Madden, no. No, Madden. Man, you can't be serious, dog. They did me like that on 3rd and 10, dog.
Like that downfield.
That shit hurt my soul, dog.
Keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Go.
I'm here all day. 58, you might. 58, you might.
Look at you.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Damn, Jimmy! Oh, fuck, man.
There defensively. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
Down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Man, when they robbed me for that TD, dog, it was already in the
Set
mix,
to begin
dog.
their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel
That's
downs should
fucked up,
just
dog.
about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very
That's
little reason
fucked
to
up,
use them at
dog.
this point. And he'll
That's
go down,
fucked
but
up,
not
dog.
before getting this inside the 30.
I'm so motherfucking hurt, dog.
33 and a 1st.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do.
Dog, always put your victory in your pocket,
The
dog.
whole offensive line being
Don't try to be
involved.
nobody
See on the left
motherfucking
side
partner,
where the play
dog.
was going,
Kill these motherfuckers, OG.
How about on the backside? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there.
Oh, I almost twisted his arm, dog.
Tackle, without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out.
Look at his arm, dog.
Tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way.
Twisted
control
this
the
dude's
edge
arm when he held the rock,
You got
dog.
a chance to run with it.
Another yard would probably
Still
put
can get a
this thing
pick
in the
six here,
books
though.
at 2nd and 1. Throwing now. Goff. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, 20, 10.
I can still get a pick 6 here, dog.
It's a pick 6 and a touchdown.
I had just said it
Change
too,
that
dog.
channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more.
No, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you, baby. He gotta do something with the rock, fellas. Here's a must. He do something with the rock. We got all our time out, fellas. This man got to do something with this rock, fellas. Oh yes, he got to return it, fellas.
This one taken from
yes.
the 7. return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 to 24-yard line.
Let's go. Put it on the girl's hands, baby. Put it in girl's little loose hands, dog.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's
yeah, fellas. He headed backwards, fellas.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Keep that strip button loose, fellas, I'm telling you. Keep that strip button on deck.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Keep that strip button on deck.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Keep that strip button on deck.
Go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And this punt goes out.
We got a chance, fellas.
Inside the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This ain't my opponent have a connection issue.
Just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as
they gonna make me pump fake it, dog. They make me pump fake it, dog.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of
They made me straight pump fake it, man.
And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
They got me straight pump faking it, right?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
What's up, Doc?
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Jones has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good hit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And some room to run now. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Trubisky lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rodgers going to throw. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. .46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about it. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Looking deep for Gabriel. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Lets this one rip toward Graham. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Rashawn Gary gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And shutting him off, now open field. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 58 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the 1st quarter. But in the 2nd quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or 2. We'll be watching that one later on today.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Look at the spin. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start. And with that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be. And offensive line injuries.
3 straight losses. They're 3-3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses.
Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football.
Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses for them.
Yeah, definite reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough, but Kenny.
And then the Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started. What about now?
So many expectations. That's part of the problem they have right now, but they still would be contenders in their division.
Quickly back to the Chiefs, though. Are you concerned about them? They're still a real contender here, aren't they?
Still a contender, but I'm concerned as heck on defense for anyone who wants to be committed to running the football.
The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky going for the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. The catch made by Miller.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. from midfield now. Here's Trubisky. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be fielded at the 6. Cordell Patterson, the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. But special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. To throw is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. It's caught. Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Come on. 26. Check. Hey, C6.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Khalil Mack getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
Bravo!
Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7, Khalil Mack. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now it's Trubisky. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton there to make the grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end, Graham. Packer first down. Now it's Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Rodgers again now. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and